And this is the Bitcoin midday update. I wanted to start off with this chart. Again, showing the yellow wave 1 of a higher degree of trend. This wave yellow 1 is composed of 5 subwaves of an impulse. After 5 waves, there's a correction. We initially thought this was the ABC. ABC, we were naturally expecting an impulse from here. But instead, this ABC became the subwaves of a higher degree A. So we have an A, B, and C. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And therefore that made the correction for a yellow wave 2. And earlier I had indicated that logically the next step from an Elliott wave perspective, logic, the next step would be the start of subwaves for the yellow wave 3. And that soon to be all critical 9,700 zone is coming up. Now, if this count and projection is correct, what we need will be for the wave 1 to finish. Then there'll be a correction. And then after the purple wave 2 correction, we need to then get a higher high compared to this prior high and that high. And this purple wave 3 should enable and provide that higher high opportunity. 4 and 5 will then take us to the 9,700 zone. This 9,700 zone is important and has significance because of this head and shoulders that is still in process. The right shoulder needs to reach higher to this neckline, which is in the 9,700 zone. So let's see. Now, I wanted to go back to this one and give one caveat. There is, what can I say? This Bitcoin just loves to make wedge patterns. I had made one here as well, like so. Now, there's another one coming up and looking wedgy over here as well. So an eye has to be kept on that. However, this could make to be an interesting diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC, and then we can still get the wave 3 onset for the purple wave 3, as well as the continuation of the yellow wave 3 towards the 9,700 target. We are still well in progress, well within the parameters of the ABC of D. We are not yet close to generating that higher high to peg and complete the C wave of D. But this is where the critical juncture will be, because that is when we find out whether the pattern and the breakout, as you see here, will be at the D, or it'll come back to do an E in the low to mid 7,000s again, and then break out in the white arrow pathway. We'll find out which direction it'll take, and that critical juncture will be in the 9,700 zone, and we'll find out as to whether it'll break out here, or we'll do one more dip, a smaller, higher dip, higher low dip. From the looks of it, even if I zoom in on the daily MACD, it is still crossed. The buy signal is still valid. I'm liking it. It's okay. Yes, there is the risk of this turning back down. There always will be that risk. But I'm liking the fact that the white it still remains above and there is a good enough degree of separation. It's not pointing downward. It is actually more pointing upward. And that still is a valid buy signal for me. All right, that's it for the midday update. I hope this has been helpful. Bear in mind, it's important to go from the short term and do a wider scope alignment of that short term into a longer term, higher degree of trend perspective. All right, have a great rest of Sunday.